We've got some big news in this update. So President-elect Joe Biden just released his stimulus package, and it comes in at $1.9 trillion. So this is $1 trillion more than the stimulus package we saw in December, signed by President Trump. So again, this is a lot more money than most people would have expected. But right now, we're seeing that this includes stimulus checks and unemployment support. So we're going to dissect all the details and unpack what exactly is in this package and how much stimulus checks we're talking about. But before we dive into all of that, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, smash the like button if you like this big news of new stimulus checks, and also share this video with other people to help them find this video quicker. Thank you. So let's dive into it. So this report from CNBC and other sources did outline what exactly is in the package. So just to quickly clarify, how much stimulus check are we expecting to see? This is the deal right now. We're seeing that this package will include $1,400 in stimulus check. So this will be $2,000 minus the $600 that people have already received. So if you already got your $600 payment, you will be getting an additional $1,400 in this stimulus package. So this is something that will happen here soon, but this is the package. This is what Biden is calling for. So the $2,000 is not on top of the $600. Just to clarify that, it is the $600 plus $1,400. So you will be getting $1,400 if you are single. Then for married couples, you're looking at $2,800. Now let's keep going down the list here. So you have an increase in weekly unemployment benefits. So the weekly unemployment benefit will go from $300 per week to $400 per week, according to this. So you're going to get this extended all the way through the end of September. That's a long time. Well, I mean, compared to what we've seen. So this will go from March till September. Remember, the unemployment benefit, the $300 expires in March, so mid-March. So this will go all the way through the end of September of 2021. So $400 per week for unemployed Americans. Then this also includes increasing the federal minimum wage to $15 per hour. So this is an increase in the federal minimum wage. So let me know your thoughts about this increase in the minimum wage in the comment section below. And you also have an extension of the eviction and foreclosure moratorium until the end of September of 2021. So basically, if you are facing eviction right now, or if you are worried about foreclosure, you do have a longer time in order to get yourself together and get things together. So you have until the end of September in order for you to be protected in your home. And then the next one we have here is $350 billion in state and local government aid. So that's a lot of funding compared to what we were seeing in the bipartisan $1.5 trillion bill that we saw sometime last year. So this $350 billion in state and local government funding seems to be something that the Democrats are going to support. And then we have $170 billion for K through 12 schools. So basically helping schools and institutions of higher education, so colleges, to reopen safely. That's $170 billion for schools to reopen. Then we have $50 billion for testing and tracing of the virus. So again, this will help for the COVID testing. Then you also have $20 billion. So $20 billion going towards the vaccine program. So this will be to distribute the vaccine and make sure this gets to struggling Americans during this period. So $50 billion, $20 billion for the pandemic vaccine distribution. Then you have a provision for child tax credit, which is fully refundable for the year, and increasing the credit to $3,000 per child and $3,600 for a child under age 6. So if you have a kid that's under 6, you're going to get $3,600 in child tax credit. Then you're going to get an additional $3,000 for any child that's over the age of 6. So this is a tax credit for people with kids. So this should benefit families with kids during this period. Then again, the other things to understand here is that this package also includes the possibility that a plan for the student loan debt forgiveness. So remember, Joe Biden's plan, or Joe Biden's administration, has been heavily focused on reducing the student loan debt, and $10,000 will be likely going towards this very stimulus package that we're going to see here. So if you do have student loan debt, $10,000 will go towards that. I want to get your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Then we're also seeing other things that will include ways to reform the infrastructure and to combat climate change, and also help create more jobs. So I want to get your thoughts on some of these key plans here in the comment section below. But right now, a lot of GOP support, like we've seen from Senator Marco Rubio and other GOP members who are supporting the $2,000 checks. So Marco Rubio did send a letter to Joe Biden a couple of days ago, and he did state in his letter that Joe Biden doing the $2,000 stimulus checks on the first day will send a powerful message to the American people. So I want to get your stance on this. Do you think the $1,400 is great news to you? I do think a lot of people would take the extra $1,400. So this is not the $2,000 that we thought was going to come through, but this is actually $1,400 on top of the $600. So this is an adjustment to the already paid or the coming $600 stimulus check. So I want to get your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Now, the other thing that we want to quickly point out here is that the $900 billion stimulus package did include $166 billion for stimulus checks. But in this package, we're going to see an increase. So just increasing the stimulus payment to $2,000, which is the extra $1,400, will cost over $400 billion. So that's an additional $400 billion just for stimulus payments. So that's a lot of money compared to what we saw in the past. And this is something that we're not yet sure what the qualification will be. I'm sure some more details will follow this. These are just the key points. But who qualifies? Adult dependents over 17 or under 17, no one knows yet. So it is not clear what those details are, but I'm very sure they'll clarify those details here in the next few days. And also the income threshold is not yet clear what the income threshold will be, but chances are that this will follow the same threshold that we saw for the $600 stimulus payment. According to this report from the Washington Post, it does say that the $2,000 stimulus check, specifically $1,400 in direct funds on top of the $600 in approved aid by lawmakers last week. Now, there's a disagreement over the size of the stimulus checks, and this is something that we've seen some people go back and forth on. But right now, we're seeing some more Republicans that have supported the $2,000 checks. But when it comes down to the threshold, it is not sure. It is not clear yet. We're still going to unpack some of those details. But just in the grand scheme of things, this shows you that more money is coming. Now, there's really nothing in this stimulus package from him on PPP loan. Remember, this current stimulus that was signed on December 27th did include PPP loan to small businesses, and that came in at around $325 billion for PPP loans. So right now, we're going to see the stimulus check number outweigh the PPP loan to small businesses. I want to get your thoughts on that in the comment section as well. And other things that we're seeing will be more money added to the education budget. So the education funding that we did see in the previous package did provide for healthcare and education, did provide $82 billion. And then Joe Biden's package was seeing around $170 billion. So that's more than double what we saw in the previous package. So again, this is very exciting that we're really going to see something happen, and the plan is already laid out. Right now, lawmakers just have to get together and start making the right moves to get this to come through. So again, I want to hear your thoughts on this package and the $1,400 stimulus check in the comment section below. Are you happy about the $1,400, or do you think they should be $2,000? I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below. Before you leave, if you were looking to make some extra money from the comfort of your home, be sure to check out the helpful and exclusive videos on the left. And if you were looking to build your credit score or boost your credit limit during this period, be sure to check out the helpful video on the right. Stay safe and thank you for watching. See you in the next update.